Hey, Shawna K, challengeworkouts.com. I create and do challenging workouts. And today I've got some tips for the good folks at Turbulence Training and my friend Craig Ballantyne. You see, I do a lot of pull-ups and a lot of people ask me, what are some ways that, tips to get you started on the pull-up? So I'm going to talk about scapular retraction, I'm going to talk about assisted pull-ups, and the last thing I want to talk about is eccentric contractions. So the first thing people need to know is how to engage the back muscles when doing a pull-up rather than just using the arms. So scapular retraction is super important. So what a scapular retraction is you just go to a bar and do a full hang, arms are straight, and you learn how to squeeze those shoulder blades together so that you initiate the movement for the pull-up with the back. So I'm just squeezing the shoulder blades together. I want to look up, and that helps to engage those back muscles, which is super important because the back muscles, a lot of people will inwardly rotate through the shoulders and just use the arms when doing a pull-up, and that you're not in a position of power when you're doing that. So by engaging those back muscles, you're going to be much more successful. The second thing I want to talk about is a band-assisted pull-up. This is one of my favorite ways to do a pull-up. Get a band, tie it onto to your pull-up bar, and the good thing about a band-assisted pull-up is you'll get help at the time where you need it most, which is generally the full hang when the band is stretched the furthest. Put it around one knee, look up, start with that scapular retraction, up to the bar. Then I'm coming down with an eccentric contraction. So I'm going to come down slowly, and that's the third thing that I want to talk about. So I love the band-assisted pull-up. The good thing about those bands is that you can get different thicknesses so that as you get stronger, you can go to a thinner band. And it probably replicates the pull-up because you're in the pull-up position the best, okay? Now an eccentric contraction from a pull-up, that's the lengthening of the muscle. From a pull-up, that's the lowering part. So a lot of people think that the strength building portion is the lifting part, when in fact it's actually the lowering part. So any way you can get up to the bar, slowly lower down, that is the strength building portion of the movement. Keep in mind that those eccentric contractions cause a lot of muscle soreness. So you want to be cognizant of that when you're training. If you're super sore, it might be from those eccentric contractions. Those are 3 great tips that will get you going on pull-ups. Let's see how you do with them.